Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good morning to our lecturer. So today we are going to present our project about road maintenance in Malaysia, distress of pavement at Jalan Haji Hassan. So first we introduce ourselves. So my name is Muhammad Dizuhilmi bin Kamarudin and my team. For introduction, the abstract provides an overview of a study that evaluates distress level in 1 kilometer road segment in Malaysia, taking into account environmental condition and traffic impact. Point number two, the study aims to identify distress types and their extent, conduct a pavement condition index (PCI) test, and suggest suitable maintenance or rehabilitation methods to improve the PCI. Point number three, the route selection is justified by Malaysia's diverse environmental conditions and significant traffic loading, both contributing to pavement degradation. And last, for introduction, specific distress type, including permanent deformation, fatigue cracking, and moisture-related failures, will be identified and assessed through visual inspection and measurement.
Okay, so this is our objective of the project, which is the number one is assess the distress level in a selected 1 kilometer road segment in Malaysia. Okay, second, perform a pavement condition index PCI test to evaluate the overall condition of the pavement. The third one is the recommend appropriate maintenance or rehabilitation method to improve the pavement's condition to and extend its service life. Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fikri Mafarid and I will talk about the location and study area of our case study. First of all, we must search and try to find a road in the Parit Raja that have distress on that road. We pick and find the distress on Jalan Parit Haji Hassan, which is near with SMK Seri Gading, and the road it leads the way towards the city of Batu Pahat. And then as you can see on the map, we do our case study with the length of 1,000 meter uh, from the entrance of the junction and the length of the road of 1 kilometer. Okay, for the problem statement, most of the Malaysian road, including expressway and rural road, were built using either flexible pavement and rigid pavement. For flexible pavement, we have 5 layers: subgrade, subbase, base, binder course, and the wearing course. For the rigid pavement, we have 3 layers only, which is the subgrade, base, and the concrete slab on the top of the sub on the top of base. For this study, the area or the main road of the area of our case study is using a rigid pavement. Rigid pavement, or commonly referred to concrete pavement, is a structure made of road that give a hard and lasting for vehicle transportation. This problem concerns that highway engineering, particularly concrete-based structure, in regard to difficulties associated with rigid pavement. The major concern include longevity of rigid pavement, in particular with respect to reducing distress, including cracking and degradation of joints. Literature review. Pavement Condition Index, the PCI, is one of the assessments to know the condition of the road to help the process of maintaining the and rehabilitation, which aim to sustain the quality of the road. Uh, the Pavement Condition Index, the PCI method, is used to obtain a payment to obtain a PCI value for the road through a visual survey of the road that we do in our case study. The more crucial factor is improved road condition as it guarantee user safety and is safe for all user like motorcyclists, the car driver, and many and other and so on. The PCI is a numerical rating of a payment condition that range from 0 to 100. That is a PCI rating scale, which is 0 is known as the worst condition, and the 100 is known as the good condition. Which is when you get the PCI value is above 800, is between 800 to 100, 80 to 100, it means that the road is safe to use and the condition is good. The PCI method was developed by the Construction Engineering Research Laboratory of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. This method can be used on both asphalt surface as well as joint Portland cement concrete pavement, as known as the name we call as rigid pavement in Malaysia. The American Society for Testing and Materials C43 worldwide standard practice used as the specification or the guideline for this case study.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nasir Tawwa bin Muhammad Razwan, and my registration number is CF220128. Okay, for my part, I will explain about methodology for our project. Okay, for the first one is start project. Okay, we doing our project, then after that we read the project instruction in order and search and pick one case study area. Okay, by doing this, we searching area in Pirate Raja. And after that, find the distress of road and measurement. Okay, this is for calculation. We doing all the calculation involved with highway with our project. Collect collect the data and calculate the PCI for the road and submit the report project in week 14. Next is site inspection, which is visual inspection. Firstly, Jalan Parit Raja Haji Hassan is the road chosen by our group. This road is located near to SMK Sri Gading. Secondly, equipment such as measuring tape and hand odometer wheel and cone prepared before doing inspection on site. Thirdly, the road length of 1000 meter is measured by using a hand odometer. The last one is distress and severity level data is recorded based on each unit respectively, such as in area, in meter, length in meter, and number. Okay, this is equipment during on site. Okay, first one we need odometer, and second one we need measure tape, and third one we need cone, and for the safety is we need safety vest.
So hi, my name is Kishan son of Samugam. So today I will explain about data collection for our group. So this is our data collection for our group. The first one is for the sample one, which is the we get the 11M. 11 is the meaning of the road condition, which is patching. So M is the medium. So they have four type of the road condition: 13, 02, and 06. 13 is the potholes. So same also we can refer to the table that given. We just have to fill up the table that given. So the quantity is the parameter of that we get in the road condition. So the total is the calculation. Density also use formula. And for the deduct value is important at this collection because we have to refer the ASTM graph. So after I refer the graph and the medium road condition, so we will get the deduct value is 4. So same also with another table. So this is the data collection for number 2, which is for this our project we have 5 samples: sample 1, sample 2, sample 3, sample 4. But for this explanation, I have just explained 2 sample. So the same procedure that we have applied to the collect data. So in this table we have to find the type of the road condition and the type of the distress survey that we found. Just fill up the table, and quantity just we have the parameter, and the total is the we calculation. The city also use the formula, and deduct value also same, just use the ASTM, prefer the ASTM for accurate accurate value. So that's only for our data collection. Thank you.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Adam bin Muhammad Asmadi. My matrix number is CF220192. Okay, so this is our data analysis. We have a five sample unit data. Okay, so in this slide, I choose two sample unit data, which is the data analysis number one is maximum allowable number of deduct, which is the 6.79. The deduct value in descending order, which is the 37844. So the number of deduct value have a 4. Okay, so based on the table, okay, we calculate to determine the maximum CDV, which is the maximum CDV is 50. Okay, so determine the pavement condition index PCI 100 minus maximum CDV, which is 50, and we get 50, and the pavement of the condition index is poor condition. Okay. Okay, so this is our second sample unit. Okay, so same like before. Okay, the maximum allowable number of deduct, which is 6.05. Deduct value in descending order have a 3, 45, 44. So the number of deduct value have a 3. Okay, so okay, based on the table, the maximum CDV, which is a 51. Okay, to determine the PCI index, okay, 100 minus 51, we get the 49. So the section of the pavement in this sample unit, which is a poor condition. Okay, okay. So this is our discussion on the result. So we choose the Jalan Parit Haji Hassan, Parit Raja in Johor has been chosen as the road pavement. Okay, we may use the PCI rating scale as guide to assess the state of the base road on PCI index for calculation on the road. So the PCI index for the section SA1, which is we get the 50%, which is the poor condition. Okay, the PCI for section SA2 was 86, which is the indicate a good condition. Okay, so the section SA3 show a poor PCI index of 49%. Uh, the same like SA1. Okay, PCI index of 67% was reported for section SA4 that indicate fair condition. Okay, so PCI index for SA5 was 80% that indicate a satisfactory condition. So as a result, section SA1 and SA3 are bad condition. Okay, and required quick renovation. Okay, SA4 is in fair condition. SA2 and SA5 are good and satisfactory condition. Okay, so in this formula, the average PCI index has been chosen, which is we get the mean PCI, which is the 50 plus 86 plus 49 plus 67 plus 80 and divided by 5, we get the 66.4% of the mean PCI. Okay.
Okay, so we are going to do the final chapter. So conclusion. So we are have to talk about what is important to at the information that we have got from the road. So we get the information, all information at Pariraja area. The goal is to make sure our study is reliable. We are planning to start a project while the road is being built to help students learn more about finding our problem in roads. This will help them to use a form called PCI more accurately and practice while writing down any damage they see. Lastly, after checking some data, we are decided to keep the whole article. We also finish a part about presenting the road and send it to the authorism to approval our plan to fix the road. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, this is our appendix. As you can see, we in our road we have five distress, which is the alligator cracking, the shoving, the slip patch cracking, the patching, and the pothole. Okay, this is our group appendix. This is our PCI rating scale. So, the good condition is between 85 and 100 value, and the worst one is 0 to 10. This what I said earlier. When you calculate the PCI value, and you must refer to this to conclude to easy for you conclude that to say that the road is safe to use in good condition.
Okay. That's all for our groups. Okay. Thank you for your attention and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.